So how did this interviewing thing start? Just over 2 years ago, my dad was visiting us. We live in Las Vegas, and my dad and my mom decided to visit us after a good few years. And before they came, I was thinking about my relationship to my dad. And it's kind of ironic that we have Father's Day coming up tomorrow. And, you know, we have at that point, we had an okay relationship. You know, we've had a very big kind of difference of opinions on lifestyle and career. He was a career banker and I've been an entrepreneur. So we didn't have a lot of common ground. And I thought, you know, my dad at that point was about reaching, going to be 78 that year. And I'm very well aware that every time I get to see my parents, you know, it could be the last time, being very frank and open with you and authentic with you. And I didn't want our last moments together be of tension and disagreements. So I decided to interview my dad about his youth. He had a fascinating backstory of growing up in a village in India, you know, pretty poor, going over by ship to Africa in his teenage years. He was a leading scout in Africa. He had adventures in the jungle, being chased by lions, and you know, amazing adventures. And then finally, he came from Africa to England with pretty much the clothes on his back, never seeing snow, and he landed, you know, during the winter, the months of England, with his jacket and shirt, and seeing the snow for the very first time. Very little money, so incredible stories. And I wanted to capture these stories by interviewing my dad, really as a way of showing my appreciation and gratitude for who he was as a person and how much influence he's had on my life. But I also wanted to leave a library of information for my kids and maybe my grandkids and so on. So kind of a legacy. So we did the interview and it went great from the perspective of building a relationship with my father. However, when I look back at that, I had no media training. And, you know, having a successful speaking career, I was very self-critical of all the things I did wrong as an interviewer. So somewhere in the back of my mind, I planted a seed of, I may want to improve this skill one day. A few months later, my oldest daughter, she got the opportunity of interviewing celebrities during the Emmys on the red carpet. And she had a very natural flair for interviewing people and being able to just, you know, ask the right questions. So when I met Ray and Maria towards the kind of, I think it was around Thanksgiving of 2019, so about, you know, several months ago, my mind immediately went to, these folks will be great mentors for my daughter. So I told Shivani, hey, you know, you guys want to, if you have an interest in improving your interviewing skills, you'd want to talk to Ray and Maria. And that basically led into today, myself, my wife Yogi, who's on this workshop today, and my daughter, all being students of Ray and Maria. So I'm going to just go off screen share for a second and just introduce you to Ray and Maria. So first of all, Maria and Ray, welcome to the workshop.
Thank you so much. And it's such a pleasure and an honor to be here.
Thank you, Master
Maria,
B. We love you.
Thanks so much, Ray.